Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Antibirth with me, Flick. Thoroughly enjoying playing Isaac at the moment, despite the fact that the running theme with all the runs recently kinda persists here, although we've started with Libra, and that is incredibly interesting, is bad tour rates. But anyway, ZB04RKPY, we have the red key and Libra. We only have 2 Spirit Hearts, which is the bad sides. I would like this run to last. Hopefully it shall. Can't do anything here. There is a tinted draw. Oh, we have 6 bombs, of course, never mind. Because we started with Libra, we have 6 of every consumable. Yeah, so HP is obviously the downside. Our speed is slightly below starting. Our damage is slightly below starting. Don't want that. But this, starting with Libra is amazing. Not double floor, right? I'm also very worried about using the pill, so we're not going to do that just yet. Will I? Yeah, we'll do this. Wow, that was a below average payout for doing that. Also, I feel like I accidentally lent too heavily into that P there, and despite the fact my microphone has an inbuilt, I was going to say sound guard, that's not the word I'm looking for. Either way, I think I popped that plus of something fierce and I apologise. I lent way too heavily into it to emphasise the point. It's not noise gate, I'm blanking on the word. Oh, and okay, we're just immune to explosions again. Okay, that's another 5 bombs as well. That's only good if you have red hearts though, and much like the last time where we had Pyromaniac recently, which is not on the same recording session, it's worth pointing out. We only had Spirit Hearts for most of that run too, so we couldn't really take advantage of the fact that we had Pyro. And I don't think that's going to be the same again. Or rather, I do think that's going to be the same again, unless we just happen to get a crap ton of HP ups. Because I'm not going to go out of my way to do that. I'd love to just stay on Spirit Hearts. Also, if we could find soy milk, then that is not something I'm used to asking for. Or almond milk. Or Tech... Well, wait, no, Tech 1 appears to be fixed in Antibirth, doesn't it? Because we learned that in a recent run too. Okay. Fanny Pack is good. Are you a wizard? Okay, well, we're going to take a small donation out despite the fact we're at 888 and that pleases me. Alright, yeah. I can't aim at spiders. Let me just do that, that's probably quicker. So we're going to buy fanny packs, that means we get items anytime I get hit. We are going to get the Spirit Heart as well. No matter how many bombs it takes. So we're at 4. One more room of combat and we can get another use of the red key. Although I'm waiting. Alright, it's worn off. As of yet, we are weak. We are below average starting damage. Below average speed, almost got us screwed there. Oh, it still did. Thank you, Fanny Pack, though. I appreciate that. Really, any stat up is obviously good because every stat up is a literal all stats up. Moderately speaking. But it does also mean I should be real careful. If we could get our hands on PhD... Oh! What the... Since when did they go up to the top of the room and then bounce back? They go round in a cycle like they are now. I don't know what happened there. That is not how they're supposed to react. Hopefully we get something in here to... hurt even more. I'm trying to give him the jukes. Nope, alright. Oh wait, I have Pyromaniac. Why am I scared? I have nothing to fear from puny explosions. It tastes nice, actually. Give me that explosion. I did want to get into the curse room, but I forgot the curse room doors persist. Even if you use the red key, I mean. Yeah, we will do this. Oh, reroll. I am debating whether... Hang on, can we just get rid of them so I can see what card I have? I'm debating re-rolling the shop to try for PhD. Do I want to do that? It'd be re-rolling Red Candle, which I'm not taking if I'm playing with the... Yeah, the first bounce, they go up and down. That is not how they're supposed to react. It became... Also, did I hear Skype there, but it came out of my... But it came out of my speaker, not my headset. That's the more curse thing, we don't want that. So boss will be through here. Yes, it is. Guarded by whatever you're called. Dead. That's what you're called. Okay. Pin, hello there. It's going to be the Antibirth pin. Oh, it's not. Of course it's not, because I said it is. Either way, we want any stat up. I don't care if it's a shot speed up. It literally doesn't matter because we have Libra. Although, if it wasn't all stats up, I'd appreciate it for the HP, I suppose. Converter might not be a bad idea just because we have Pyro if I wanted to do a tanky run. Tanky runs are not normally my thing in Isaac because they're slow. Case in point how long it's taking to kill Pin because we have 3.06 damage. So I wonder what stats we actually started with that were then balanced out by Libra. We lost speed and we lost damage, so I guess that means that was to compensate for range and something. So that's damage and range, which didn't actually seem to visibly affect my stats at all because I guess it affects every other shot. I'll use the red key on the next floor as opposed to this floor. I don't know, I feel like that still should have... It should have tried to up my range, and then the range should have been balanced out across my stats, no? Is that not what should have happened there? Alright, yeah, we're immune to explosions. Hello there, tinted rock friend. Alright, that kind of makes up for the last floor. Why is this door already open? Why is this door already open? Oh, because I accidentally bridged multiple areas on the floor, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's getting weird. I'm not going the alternative route because last time I went the alternative route I had red key and I accidentally discovered a way to soft lock the game. Where if you've been using red key and you try and teleport from one end of the mausoleum to the other, although I guess if you went the alternative route you don't need to go to the alternative half of the mausoleum, that's optional. But anyway, the red key screws up and it doesn't let you tell... Oh, there's a wall there. Oh, there's a wall here too! This room does not have good pathing. Get away from me. If I didn't have Curse of Darkness, I would have seen before moving into the corners that there was no way to get around. That's just bad luck of Curse of Darkness, really. What are you doing in there? I guess Blood Clot only affects the red shots, so the range and the damage up only applies to them. So therefore it's not a technical stat increase, so that's probably why it didn't affect anything to do with me. As in all my stats. All I wanted was Small Rock. That's the only reason I can think of why there wasn't actually a change in my base statistics, because it only applies some of the time, not all the time. So we have found our boss, we have found our shop, we do want to go in. Right now though, depending on what's in the deal with the devil, I mean what, we've got 6, well no, 5.5. So we can safely take one thing from a deal. Ideally that one thing will not only be a stat increase but a spirit heart increase, like say the Pact or Abaddon ideally, but I think that might be asking too much. Who's still alive? I can't see because it's Curse of Darkness and I'm recording this during the day! Screw me for not being a night owl. I've recorded a couple of Isaac runs at night. I prefer the early morning ones even though my voice doesn't. I think they're funnier. I speak a lot more nonsense. We want Champion Belt. It's an all stats up. I want it before fighting the boss actually, so we are going to use my last bomb here. We've had so many bombs and they've been doing so well for us. All stats up. Oh yeah! Obviously it means we get less out of each stat, but at least it raises everything. We're now at base speed, we're slightly below base damage, and our range went up a tiny bit. Who cares? I forgot to go use red key before doing this, but never mind. We want another any stat up. Any stat up at all, game. Down here. Down here. No. Oh. Oh god, I looked Death in the... Well, I looked Larry Jr. in the face. Calling him Death would be a bit overly grandiose. And he moved. He backed down. Ah! It's fine, we can still safely take one deal. Well, HP is just HP, right? Money equals power. So we didn't gain anything there, because we have no money. We gained potential, I guess? Money equals... Wait, money equals power plus Libra. Does that mean every penny I pick up is an all stats up? Is that how that works? I left a penny back in the red room, apparently. Oh, but I need a bomb to get them. Why did using the key increase my luck there? I would... Well, hang on, I can do both. Like that. So, now we're gonna free these pennies. And I want to see if all my stats go up or just my damage. Oh my god. It increases every stat. That's amazing. I have to clear all the rooms. I have to get as much money. I have to shoot the fires. I know it's tedious. Every penny is an all stats up. Holy shit. Oh my... Watch this. Watch this. That's amazing. We're going to hit the speed cap, probably. And that also... Keep in mind, the blood clot tiers are more damaging than my standard ones, and you're seeing the stats for the standard ones. I don't know if it's exactly double. I think it's like 1.5 or something. Either way, though, I want any opportunity to get just a few more pennies. We're not going to spend any more. We want to run into greed every shop if we can. Hell, give me Pageant Boy after the boss. I'll make it work. I'm also very self-conscious about any P word now, because for some reason I feel like my plosives are really loud today, and I haven't changed anything with my mic. And even if I did, it's not like I'm hearing the recording happen. I hear it in my voice. Boss trap room. And let me clear the other normal rooms first, just in case we get some pennies, because then that speeds everything up. Wrath when I'm immune to explosions. Oh no! Still don't want him to touch me though. You know, I totally glossed over us picking up Sticky Baby or whatever the hell it's called. Why did I use Mr. Boom? Yes. Also, where did I get those allies? Oh yeah, Sticky Babies or whatever spits them out every so often. It isn't just the slow behind me. Do you risk the curse room? Well, you do. Hurt me more. We don't want to use the red key here because it would be a curse room door. Alright, so let's open up the other red door. We'll do the boss. Well, the boss trap room, that is. And then down we go. Don't have another bomb to get that. Wait, is there not a door here? There is. Oh! Well, thank you, Red Key, for being a little bit of help in the early game here. But I think we've found something we want to hold on to. I guess we don't have bombs to find the secret rooms, but whatever. Book of Sin is nice for that reason as well, but we're going to take Book of Belial because Book of Belial is powerful. We're going to use it in the boss trap room. We might get a bomb out of it so I can get the secret room, which is over yonder. We actually found the second secret room as well. Oh, Book of Belial's and all that's up. It means we get less damage out of it actually, so it's not necessarily all good. And that is occasional tooth shot with the trinket that we just got, which isn't terrible. Teeth do more damage, just like in real life. That's why old people use falsers, so they still have damage plus 5. Bye, Monstro. Larry Jr.? Larry Jr.'s. Yes, come at me. If you can. We're still killing slow. It's worth pointing out we're still weak. We are barely above the starting damage now. But the potential is ridiculous. Like staggeringly so. Hurt me plenty. Just the potential of this run, and I don't want it to go that route that some of those potentially amazing Guppy runs have gone recently, where there is potential but it gets squandered. Not necessarily through anything I've done, just through bad luck. Like not finding the final Guppy item. We're so slow though, but it's worth it. She's worth it, etc. I don't want to get hit by the greeds. Or these are shopkeepers, not necessarily greeds, but they have greed's face kinda, so whatever. I don't want my money taken. My money is important, especially right now with Libra in play. Bloody thing exploded and didn't hurt either of them. So we're obviously hoping to get as many pennies as possible. Damn, I knew I was going to do that. That's not worth my time, I don't think, unless we get super powerful. We have okay range, so let's make use of it here. To the degree that they can't actually hurt me. You want to drop a penny when you die? Nope. Ow. Oh, thank you, fanny pack. I would have preferred a bomb, but that's fine. With the bonus from Book of Belial, we're obviously getting every deal with the devil, so we're going to try and maintain HP, I say, as we lose a black heart. Now, their explosions are poison explosions, so I think they still hurt me even though I have Pyro. Maniac. Not to be confused with the item called Pyro, which gives you 99 bombs. Which would be excellent. Especially if you have red hearts, obviously we don't. Could you just, like, die though? Thanks. Ooh. I love watching the green just appear and everything tick up. Obviously, we are getting less damage overall, but we're getting other stats, and that's important. Now, do I want to go at the deal with the devil when I have this many hearts? Yeah, why not? Double Widow. You didn't jump where I was, you were jumping to where I was going to be. That's fine, we can still take a deal. Although it would be a little bit riskier now if it didn't provide us with some health. Now, I haven't been paying attention to which one of these widows I've been hitting more, so that's a problem. Actually, not really, because they're jumping in sequence, so I'm hitting one then the other every time. Bit of an annoying fight, though. I don't know what knocked that one sideways as much as it did. As soon as one dies, it becomes much easier. The teeth keep missing. There you go. Why does it feel like my tear rate went up there, as in got worse, rather than down when I used Book of Belial? All stands up. We don't really need Goat's Head, because we have Book of Belial giving us the bonus to getting a deal, so it's not worth putting myself in a precarious health situation just to give it like 100% chance at a deal with the devil as opposed to 70 something. Now that doesn't necessarily watch me get a 70% chance and it not give me the deal. That's fine. I feel like taking the hit to my HP when we're not finding any tinted rocks on this particular floor would be worse. Could you like just die? Thank you. Hello, surfing spider. Goodbye, surfing spider. We didn't find our item room, right? Yeah, I thought not. We also haven't found our shop, which we definitely want to be greed. But what, we're up to 4.01 without Belial in play. And we're a fifth of the way towards max money. Hello, Pride. I've heard you come before something. I assumed it was a prostitute, but I've heard different. Joker card. Well, that helps convince me that I was right not to take Goat's Head. Because now if the odds do play against us and we don't get a deal, I can force a deal. This room with no damage. Actually, I've convinced myself. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, if you want to destroy... Oh, I don't want to use a pill, though. Not without PhD, I can't take the risk. Our stats aren't that great yet. Yeah, Book of Belial was giving 0.45. The reason we're getting so many champions is because I took Champion's Belt. That isn't apparent. The standard rate is increased slightly. Still worth it, I feel. Nya! See? Why do you keep on turning up in my recording sessions? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I can't shake Mysterious Liquid. It is guaranteed to appear in every run, apparently. We don't need the key. I don't want to buy a bag of pills because I don't trust it, unfortunately. We'll buy the bomb and then carry on. Oh, right, yeah, money equals power. I just gave myself a damage down for no reason. I forgot. I do want more bombs, though. I guess we'll clear the last 2 rooms. Instant regret. We killed him not too bad, actually. There's some of the damage back. Wait, that gave us 0. Positive 0 to speed. Got another bomb, nice. Right, I think we're finally done on this floor. Again, slow ass run. I missed a tinted rock there. No, I did not. I don't think there was a single missed tinted rock. I am curious how things would have played out had I kept hold of the red key. Belial helps, but it doesn't help as much because we have Libra. You know what might have been the smarter play? Keeping Book of Sin. Yeah, I should have taken Book of Sin, not Belial. We will use a penny to go in here. I know it's a damage down, but actually we just got more back, so that's fine. This is more so just so that we can blow stuff up for money. And hear the badass music, which is excellent. This is worth doing. Judas's tongue. Oh wait, no. Judas's tongue makes deal with the devils cheaper. Doesn't apply when. Oh Christ, you're fast. Fanny Pack just spawned a bomb. Also, I don't think he's being affected by the Trail of Tears, so that's good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Judas's tongue doesn't affect deals with the devil when they cost Spirit Hearts. Oh, that is actually no. Don't want to fight a champion peep. Might have killed me. So we know what's in our deal with the devil. It's the brimstone item. If there's a battery in the shop and I have lots more Spirit Hearts by then we can make it happen. But I don't think that's how this is going to go. The game just doesn't want to give me any health. It wants to ruin my good time because this run has such potential and I'm failing to realise it right now. Oh, also we're just going to run into every sin. Can Lust drop anything I care about? Yeah, okay. Why did picking up the virus drop my stats? Also, I wish I'd picked up the rune first because I could have rerolled it. Why? Yeah, why did picking up the virus lower my stats? What stat does it change that it balanced everything down rather than up? I don't understand. Like, doesn't it give you like a small shot speed up or something? Either way, it doesn't give you a stat down, I thought. Or maybe it's a shot speed down because that's technically a bonus, and when you have Libra, that's actually a bad thing. So we're back down below 4 damage again. Oh, maybe we can get nearer. We need more just like passive stat increases, but at the same time we also need HP. I should have rerolled the virus. Had I realised that's how it was going to do things with Libra, obviously I would have rerolled it. No money, no tinted rocks. Ah, okay, well, we can use a bomb to get a black heart to keep us alive. Well, half a black heart, half a spirit heart. We'll try this. Temperance is no good to me, really. We could come back for it if we get a bunch more bombs to blow things up. That's another thing. We've had so many keys. It's almost like when you pick up Pyromaniac, the game decides you're getting less bombs. Like it has a hidden minus to bomb appearances, I say, as we get given 2 of them. Shut up, that's why. Reroll. Forget me now. Interesting. It would mean giving up Book of Belial, but Book of Belial was also not doing that much for us. We'd get to do the floor again, we'd get another item room, another chance at greed, which is what we want. Greed. Bugger. Mom's key is so good, but is it worth the massive damage down we'd receive? Well, not even massive damage, massive stat down we'd get. Not sure. I mean, we have a couple of bombs, so we could take some money out of the bank. That wouldn't fully cover the cost, because we're not going to get 15 cents out of 2 bombs. But we'd get, like, say, a minimum of 4 or 5-ish. So it'd cover a third of the cost. Give me some money out of these poops or something. Make me decide to do this. Oh, there's one. We're still not back over 4 damage, though. This is always assuming that we don't die to the boss. Which we might. Oh, that was a very bad dodge. I got away with it, though. Hurt me plenty. Ooh, there goes my half black heart, which gave us a... Oh wait, no, the penny drop. That's what gave us the increase. Magic mush would be wonderful. Boss through here. Yeah. Use that range. Use what was given to you. You can do it. You can potentially do it. You're maybe gonna do it. He did it. Oh, at least it's not champion. It's still bad though. Especially when I move into the shots. We don't really care whether or not we deal with the devil procs. It's just a case of living, more so than anything else. I really like the dodgy hitbox those eyes have. It's the best part of this fight. Where they're actually squares, not thin rectangles. Shouldn't his other eye be out? Screw you. I'm deliberately trying to move in weirder places just because then the eyes will get confused and not come after me. No. My dog barking. Ooh. Ooh. The riddance. All stats up? Yes, all stats up. No HP, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. 4.74 damage. There wasn't a spirit heart in the shop, I don't think. I'm going to forget me now, because it's our only real shot. I guess try for magic mush. Oh. Accidentally found the secret room and had nothing in it. Doesn't really matter about this, but I guess whatever. We'll take that. There was not a spirit heart for sale. There's a pill. Luck up. Well, that's an all stats up, technically. We're kind of go balls to the wall here. I'm going to take that, even though it's a massive stat down. Because it's not going to matter if we die. And we're going to do this. Redo the floor. We don't have any bombs to murder you with. With Mom's key, this should be worth it. This might be where this ends. Ooh. Thank goodness that got smacked into me. We'll take my stats up, thank you. 4.61, it's an improvement. Thank goodness, again, This is not the fast-moving chub that doesn't get affected by the slow on the floor for whatever reason. But look how tiny our tears are. Your tears are small. But hey, I've got 50% more HP. That's a nice way to look at it. We have so many keys as well. Ooh, did everything in my power to make sure that hit me. Still got away with it. I know this is a run where I'm just destined to fight people over and over in some form or another. Got 2 bombs, that's good. This should not be the same layout, incidentally. It just so happens that because of the floor number we're on, the boss trap waves are the same. I don't want to do a big room yet. I'd rather try and find some tinted rocks if possible. Well, poops are fine too. Poops potentially give us money, which in turn gives us power. It really is like money equals power in the literal sense, because it's not just damage. Another key, that's fine I suppose. If we find a key beggar, I'd be tempted to play it. Of course I have to do the big room now though. Without Bookable out to back me up. Well, not that it was a massive backup. Thin the numbers, thin the herd. I need to get rid of the ones that are actually actively shooting directly at me rather than spinning. And of course they're not spawning near me now. Yeah, I was going to say that one should be close to death. I hit him plenty of times. 2 spinning ones left, I think. That one lived even though a spider got him. Alright. Small rock. I didn't want small rock, but I was expecting it. Spirit Heart was greatly appreciated. I can't really do anything about that unless we get flying or socks, was it? The Antibirth item that makes you immune to that stuff? This is a terrible room. I don't have the damage to kill them before they get to me. I got real lucky with the spawn from Juicy Sack or whatever it's called. Lovers is just 2 red hearts. I guess we'll hold on to it in case we get Dark Bum. Thank you for farting yourself into oblivion. We are going to check this because if it's an Isaac's bedroom, we get 3 spirit hearts for nothing. Well, if it's a clean Isaac bedroom. Nope. Actually, I think we still get the HP, it's just we don't have the guaranteed crawl space under the rug. Well, it made the sound of healing me, so did it? Yeah. Nice. I mean, he slept in a urine-soaked bed, but hey, it benefited us. It was worth it, you might say. I want that to be my primary mode of transportation, like inertia from being hit by bombs. Oh, that one slowed me down. Yeah, see. Would very much enjoy fighting greed on this floor. That's an all stats up. That's a big all stats up sitting right there. 0.23 damage. That's what we call a big damage up these days. I'm glad I decided. I'm glad I had the balls of steel there to use that pill to discover that it was balls of steel. And we are fighting greed, which is going to give us another bunch of stat increases. Now, money equals power is going to start not paying off that much soon, because also screw this room in its entirety. I'm just going to skip it, actually, because it's really, really bad. Yes, we're almost at the cap. It's going to start giving diminishing returns. We need actual stat increases, which the game is refusing to give us. We're getting stat increases via ways you're not supposed to, because of Libra. If we didn't have Libra, we'd have basically no stat increases. Which is ridiculous. You've got to go. Huh. Gertie, you've also got to go. It's only a 1 in 3. Thank you, Fanny Pack. You actually gave me a profit on getting hit. Only a 1 in 3 chance of getting a deal with the devil. The president is still there, it's just that it's not higher because we don't have Book of Belial anymore. We would have died had I not redone this floor. Did another version of this floor with Forget Me Nows, so it was worth getting rid of Book of Belial. Because that was going to be a loss. I think I made the right decision. Well, we're still living, so I'm almost certain. Could you stop spawning your juicy sacks? I've got my own juicy sack, it's much juicier than yours. I know, it makes you terribly jealous, rather. Bye, Gertie. No, it didn't pay off, that's fine. That isn't all stats up. That was actually a significant one, too. There we go. 5.52 damage. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We finally made it down to Depths / Necropolis 1. I should have done it on the side with the actual bomb, but whatever. See, that's where actually taking the damage down in order to buy Mom's Key is paying off, because every chest is now good. Even brown chests, especially because I have a need for coins still. Although, not that many more. 24, 23. Red chests? I'll do it. Again, worth it because of the items we have. Increase my killing power, eh? I still don't feel like the run is being realised though, because it's not giving us enough just general stat increases. We haven't had small rock yet, despite blowing up so many tinted rocks, for instance. The tinted rocks have kept us in the game. For sure. I'm so glad that affects their projectile speed as well. That was a dead end, but oops, good job we have lots of keys. The secret room could actually... Oh no, never mind, no, it can't be over here. Beautiful. So there's our second last item room. That was a ghost farer, that's what we call them in the profession. Yeah, see what I mean? And a golden key for the floor, again. Alright. Spectral Tears, we had that recently too, that means we don't need to worry about scenery getting in the way of our shots. Is there anything other than greed or super greed in these final two shops that... Oh, that's a laser beam. My slow reaction time was because I was contemplating, is there anything in the shop that I would be willing to buy in return for damage down? Because we might end up that there's actually more than 99 cents on this floor. Or rather, I'd be at 99 cents and then there'd be backup money. Oh, that's one way to clear a room. I mean, that's 5 bombs there for half price. I'm taking the Spirit Heart. Just to cover the black heart we just lost. Other than that, I think we just head for the boss, assuming it's this direction. 70% chance with a deal, or for a deal with the devil, let's say, just to round up ever so slightly. It could happen. If it does, I feel like it's going to be Krampus. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We don't have a spacebar item. Krampus' head is okay. It essentially one-shots Mom. Didn't see the second shot because of the reflection in my window from the sun. If it can so be called, because it ain't warm today. It still doesn't feel like we have 5.7 damage. It's also keeping in mind that every other shot is actually damage up. There's a nice Spirit Heart I bought once. We have our boss. Maybe the Fallen, although it'd be an annoying fight because I don't think we have the damage to kill the Fallen easily. Second secret room, maybe? Could be here too. Ah, one of these is balls of steel. Yeah. The other's not gonna bother. Ooh, Mask of Infamy. He's got a weird purplish heart. What are you? The one from the mausoleum? Maybe this is like halfway between normal Mask of Infamy and the one in the mausoleum. He's not quite there yet. So he actually doesn't count as flying, which is an interesting little feature of Mask of Infamy because he's very clearly flying. But that does mean he's getting slowed by the creep that I'm leaving, which is making it very, very easy to shoot him in his weak point for massive damage. Alright, we beat the odds. We got a good all stats up. Because we have Mom's key and an abundance of keys, Guppy's tail is worth more than simply progress towards becoming Guppy. That's why I took it. I don't really care if we become Guppy. I don't really want to either. But I want more chests because they have massive payouts. Alright, so we're about to cap off our damage here. It's going to be at like 6. That's not good, obviously. We need more stat increases. We need Small Rock. Actually, how would Small Rock work? Because Small Rock is a damage up, but it's also speed down. So I'm not sure how it would balance. I can't remember if that was the Balls of Steel pill. I think it might have been. Thank goodness it's normal pins and not Antibirth that's actually quite dangerous pin. Bye. If I'm making a mistake and this isn't the... Oh, where am I going? Up here. And this isn't the Balls of Steel pill, then I wasted 2 bombs for no good reason, but hey, we're getting 1 back anyway, so it's not so bad. Oh, it's a luck up. I definitely need to pay more attention to the blue and white pill then. Why am I determinedly... Oh, that's bad. Holding on to this Lover's card? In case we get Dark Bun. That's literally the only reason. God, these are annoying to hit when you can't get behind them. And that's where their only weak point is. Do you check the curse room? Yes, you do. Alright, goodbye, Lover's card. Well, we're losing a Spirit Heart, but we're gaining a Black Heart, so it's not terrible. Ooh. Ooh! We actually have a good space for item. Also 2 out of 3. I've been avoiding, or trying to avoid, the big rooms, and we can still do that. Actually, might as well just use that battery for some more flies, because why not? Yeah, this is a long-ass run. Relatively. It's fair to say I placed that first bomb poorly. If we become Guppy, do we just win? It's hard to say because I'm not sure what the damage is going to be like with Libra in play. This is our last shop. We have almost max money, so we might be able to buy something if we wanted. I'll probably buy a Spirit Heart if there is one. I might buy a bomb if there is one. If it's greed, super greed, whatever. That is not the luck up pill. Yeah. If this wasn't a money equals power run, I obviously would have donated, but we need it. Oh look, it's this room again, except this time they're not poisoned at least. They got themselves stuck in the exact same fashion. Hey, you, over here. There's Mom. We still have a final item room though, right? believe so. Yes. Please don't make me go all the way back down. Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's now an extra 14 cents there. Is there anything, like, literally anything I wanted in the shop? The one that gives you more curse rooms, I guess, just to take it. Sure. I guess that might mean Guppy pays off later. Alright, well, we're one away from Cap. Because I took that coin from the above room by mistake. Still. We want our last item room and we want it to be some kind of stat increase. I'd love to know why the gravity well pulled him into me as opposed to away from me when the gravity well was in the middle of the room. That's not how gravity works, game. Oh, Christ. Wow. The fuel. Our final item room is Little Steven. Not exactly what I was hoping for, obviously, but hey, we've had our final shop, we've had our final item room. There could be a curse room on the floor. Our HP isn't that great, so it doesn't really matter. We'll fight Mom. Depending on which version of Mom it is, I'll probably use the chariot card. Regular Mom? No, that's Red Mom. Annoying for this setup. Because I don't have a lot of damage and I have no contact damage. Do 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 do. Slam your foot down. Thank you. Boy, I wish I had Krampus' head right now. Actually, no I don't, because now we're going to get Krampus and it's going to drop his head rather than lump of coal, which would be helpful. Now that we have Guppy's head. You bitch. Just had to sneak in one little hit before I killed you. Get out of here. Oh, never mind, we didn't get to deal with the devil anyway. Black heart, maybe? No, okay. Our luck went up by 0.28 there. Like, yeah, 0.28. And then it went down by 0.28. I don't know why. I forgot that we had the virus, that's what's doing the contact damage. So I think we have like 4.5 hearts, that's not good, obviously. It also means even if we do live, it's going to be hard to take a deal with the devil. Really, it has to be a bad one at this point. A second virus, which I don't want to take because we know the virus gives you a damage down when you have Libra, but that might be the way to the boss. Well, that's a fine predicament to be in. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. No, could have just let Little Steven handle it. No tent rock in here, nope. There could be a secret room here to maybe get round. Umbilical cord, nah. Might only have one hit left now. Poke your friggin' head up. There we go. I'm disappointed that this run wasn't better. Yeah, we definitely have one hit left now. Starting with Libra can be so good, it's just we didn't get the items that are required to capitalize. If we didn't get equal money equals power, this run would have ended 4 floors ago. It let us hold on, but it alone is not enough. As is plainly obvious, although maybe if it wasn't balancing it out between attack and all of our stats, it might have been enough. But hey, I started with Libra, I didn't take it by choice. Although, if it was on my first floor, I probably would. And there's Steven. But we're going to leave a horrifying corpse. Let's put it that way, because we are ugly. Look at our face. Oh, let's just back around to where we were. Tinted rock? No. Last minute placenta save? Nope. Oh, hello room that will murder me. Because physics don't apply here. Now they do count as flying, so the slow isn't affecting them either. And we live, but it was a dead end. I was going to say if it's red chest, I'll do it. I thought, why not? So it turns out we did have another positive pill in our rotation. We're at the fuck it part. The fuck it point of the run. We were kind of already there when I used Forget Me Now, actually. It's been an interesting run, if nothing else. That's the nicest thing you can say about it. Libra is rare. I like seeing the different ways the game interacts with it. Just so happens... Oh no, you're a super fast one, aren't you? Just so happens we got a bad draw with the items we were finding, so we couldn't really capitalize on what we had. If we got 9 lives, the run would be like able to hold on by a thread. There's usually a tinted rock in here somewhere. No, there is not. Oh, you know what's giving me the luck up? It's when I use Guppy's head. Right? Yeah. But then it cancels itself. Why the hell is it doing that? Weird. You know, I just realised we got Red Mom and I'm immune to explosions, so why was I even dodging her? We literally could have just stood there. Other than the eyes, I guess. Oh, hello, Cant. Explode, explode, explode. You didn't explode. There you go. And not a single tinted rock was had that day. The Empress. Chariot's probably better. We found our boss. This is not Mom. Sorry, it lives. No, it is not. Oh god. Kill the block. Kill him. Kill him in his face. Kill him in his face. That's not enough damage. The bloat's Nurgle cousin is going to be the thing that does me in, I think. I mean Peep's Nurgle cousin. Yep, there it goes. Oh wait, I'm immune to his explosions. Never mind. That would have been my death hit right there. So that carries a stat down, but it actually still did apply a stat up. Does that mean we have a red heart now? Yeah, we do. So we have 1 red heart and 1 spirit heart? I think. No deal with the devil, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because 9 lives again could have kept us in it because it would have made us Guppy and given us 10 tries. Oh, we actually had a heart and a half. Okay. Gotta try. Still no Guppy. We actually got bugger all out of that, didn't we? Allied spiders. We're up to 7.82 damage. That's not terrible, I guess. Really, I'd like... Oh, that was smart. I'd like to be at like 10 damage, I would say. As a minimum for here, but outside of having stuff like Mom's Knife or Brimstone where the damage ticks over and over constantly. I was expecting it to be super fast chat again. I'm slightly disappointed that it isn't. Nearly. Samson's lock. No, that would require me to get hit, and if I get hit, I die. Dead ends galore. Ah, crap. That's okay, we have plenty of range, so this should be fine. Might be able to get into the curse room via here. Nearly walked into a shot there, because there's actually still another... Oh wait, no, that's able shots, never mind. I mean cants. Cant shots actively throw me off. Oh, well, there could also be a secret room right there. Nope, okay, that's fine too. Didn't really want to go into the curse rooms anyway. Curse rooms are for chumps. Okay, I'm in this room now, hello. I would take HP, obviously, because I have to. And he didn't drop any. There is a tinted rock though. This will give me small rock now. Or even potentially worse. I think the flies are better. Honestly not sure there. Our tiers aren't so great that it matters. So I think the flies are doing more damage. This is not a pleasant room. Also, what's with all the blast assists? God, we're gonna die on Womb 2 or Euro 2, whatever. And we're still at the hour mark, even though by now I'm usually on the chest at this time. Oh dear. Oh, Diglets of Death. If y'all just keep coming at me in a single line so you get slowed and poisoned, that'd be super helpful. I was hoping it'd be an HP up, even if it was normally an HP down. Haven't had the chance to stop and check if there's a tinted rock in here yet. Just focusing too much on the shots. Nope. Oh! I want to stay live long enough just to see what's in here because I'm curious. Okay, hang on a second. It's getting interesting. For 8 hour energy. That's a lot of flies. Sadly, we didn't get as many hearts as I was hoping for there, but we're actually still sticking in it. We have a lot of flies, so it lives right now would be perfect. No, never mind. Try and maintain the flies. It's hard to maintain them against those enemies. No, I want the boss though. Right, flies, do your work. That kind of helped. She actually got away with a spawn, that's not a good sign. Whew. Hello, Krampus? No. No, I don't think so. I'm happy I at least made it to the Cathedral. But the theme of the run is consistent disappointment that starting with Libra didn't pay off. I wasn't looking for an easy Libra synergy win, I was just looking for a Libra synergy to enjoy. Because it had the potential, as I've been saying over and over. If I haven't called this run potential, I'll be very surprised. Or maybe failed potential. No, that gives away too much. I would call it potential. I know me. If I remember. It was nice to kick the ass out of a Widow considering they almost ended the run earlier. I should take those bombs, don't be lazy. Not just because I might actively use them, but if I get a bunch of red HP, they could keep me alive. Oh, 1 bomb for 2 bombs, good deal. Ooh, bad draw. Got away with it though. You've got to get some space cleared. A spare a heart, not too shabby. I'm a little in awe that the run is still going. Not just because of how long it's taking. Damn it. Oh hey, I got it. I was gonna say, don't be the envy room. This might be worse. No, this is more... No, envy room is more annoying. This is more dangerous. These little bastards move erratically once they leave their fire. Ha! Oh wait, we're immune to explosions. The one time I'm actually happy to see Bob's brain, or I had a reason to be happy to see Bob's brain, I forgot the reason existed. If we'd had Dart Bomb, that would have been perfect. Hey Isaac. You doing anything good? You just chilling out in the cathedral, in heaven, or whatever this is meant to be? As if this game has a lore you care about? Yeah, I know how you feel. I'd really like you to get to phase 3 quite quickly, if possible. Oh, I got hit by a random beam. This is why you don't like phase 2. Wait, why am I not dead? Oh, there I am. I don't know why the beam from heaven didn't kill me. I'm happy with how far that run went. Obviously disappointed that Libra didn't pay off. It was actually just a detriment the entire run. Still fun though. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.